For pet owners, a crisis plan isn't optional, it's a lifeline. 16% know someone who left a hospital against medical advice to care for a pet. This isn't rare. 63% of pet owners struggle to find pet care during a hospitalization or family crisis. And when a pet emergency hits, vet bills can spike into thousands of dollars for surgery. We'll show why this care gap exists and how pet boarding services fill that void. So what is emergency dog boarding? It's a haven for your pet when a crisis, like a sudden hospitalization, stops you from caring for them. But the need extends past personal emergencies. A staggering 83% of pet owners live in areas threatened by natural disasters. And yet less than half have a pet preparedness plan in place. The result? Nearly 50% of evacuees leave a pet behind. Why? Most emergency shelters are forbidden from accepting animals due to strict health and safety rules. This makes pre-planned boarding a necessary part of any real evacuation strategy, not just a backup option. We see the disaster gap, but what about the silent crisis, the direct impact on human health? The connection is direct. When pet owners have no support system for their animals, their own medical care can suffer from the added stress. This isn't just a worry. This stress leads patients to delay needed medical procedures or even abandon their treatment plans entirely. This brings us back to the start. The final outcome of this impossible choice is leaving the hospital against a doctor's orders. This is why a dependable emergency pet service isn't a luxury. It removes a huge obstacle for an owner to receive their own medical attention. It's clear these services are vital, but what does a truly effective crisis care system for pets actually look like in practice? The first component is availability. True emergency facilities operate 24/7, ready for last-minute needs, because a crisis has no schedule. During a natural disaster, these facilities become community centers. They work with rescue agencies to shelter pets displaced by fires or floods. And the term crisis is broad. These services are a safety net for owners facing domestic violence or sudden housing loss. So, are these just for medical events or disasters? No, they are a flexible support system for nearly any unexpected life event. But you must understand that emergency boarding is not one size fits all. The type and quality of care matter immensely. For pets with health problems, medically supervised boarding is needed. This means 24/7 vet oversight and medication management. Beyond physical wellness, think about a pet's anxiety. Good facilities offer steady routines and socialization to lower stress. This is where local services in Downers Grove have an edge. They often give more flexible care than large corporate chains. We've seen the risks of being unprepared and the features of a real solution. So how does this fit together? Let's connect the two big ideas. There is the fear that makes someone leave a hospital, and the fear that makes someone afraid of their pet's well-being in a storm. Remember that less than half of the people in disaster-prone zones have a pet plan? A dedicated local service closes this community-wide preparedness gap. That's why these boarding services are more than an animal amenity. They are public safety infrastructure that makes the whole community stronger. The system is there to support you. So how can you be ready to use it when the time comes? First, get your paperwork in order. Most places require current vaccinations. Keep records and instructions in a designated go bag. Second, don't wait for a crisis to build your network. Arrange a buddy system with a neighbor. Research local pet boarding facilities now. And know your immediate options. Having a local emergency vet or boarding facility can dramatically improve outcomes when seconds count. A personal crisis or a natural disaster can be unavoidable, but being unprepared for your pet's safety is a preventable problem. You should never have to decide between your own health and your pet's life. With a real plan in place, you won't have to. Be prepared. Protect your entire family. Find out about the new crisis pet care services available now in LaGrange.